Yes. That music is still epic, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Loving it. Was that
Is
German?
that what you said we haven't heard yet? Or
No,
something?
no.
Oh.
So
like,
you
yeah,
guys
we
haven't heard
did.
you guys haven't heard the outro song.
No.
Yeah, there's also an outro song. But yeah, welcome back everybody to I almost said Kodak calls because we were talking about it just now.
I was almost thinking Kodak calls myself, so I probably wouldn't have even noticed or corrected you.
Yeah, welcome to Hey Listen, our Legend of Zelda podcast, where we play all these Zelda games from 1986 all the way to the present in chronological release date order. I am Noise, and I'm accompanied by German.
Hey, guys.
And damn it, Chris.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah, so Chris, you got the checkpoint I saw.
You did, and I did.
What?
You did see, and I did reach checkpoint.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, you had a hell of a time, huh? I guess we should get everyone up to speed. We played through the first 3 dungeons of the Legend of Zelda on NES. Jesse and I are playing it together. We are handing the sticks off as we die. So just to, because she wanted to play along with us, but she didn't want to be a part of the podcast. Also, because it's also like we record while she's at work. And so she was just like, no, I just want to play along. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she is an what's the word? An observer? Yeah. Yeah, Jesse's more of an observer right now. But German, you fucking flew through this, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I did it yesterday, like in the morning, because I thought that yesterday was recording day, and
oh, so you would have done it this morning then? If
I would have done this probably, yeah. I would have probably done something else yesterday.
German the procrastinator.
I had a whole nother day.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, and I mean this in the best way. I usually actually do it, even for Metal Gear. There was a lot of times I was waiting for not waiting. I would just do it because in my head I already did it, right? Like I've done it in the past in other playthroughs. So in my head I'm like, all right, go here, go there, go there. So then when I actually get to execute it, it just goes pretty smoothly.
German.
A few times did it fail, but did it fail? But most of the time it was as I predicted.
German.
What?
We know that you played during our streams, our recording.
That too. That's just me not getting checkpoint. That's usually like me just fucking around.
There was a couple times you.
Yeah. I said usually. I never said never. I said usually. Anyways, yes, but yeah, I flew through it. Yeah, Chris, talk to us. What are you thinking so far? What do you like?
Well, I at least knew where to go from the beginning, the first place to go. Mainly because it's just right there to get your sword. I knew that, and I knew like there were different monsters and stuff around. I'm pretty sure that every time I played this in the past, I've never actually made it to a dungeon. At least not that I remember. Because I have mentioned I've like messed around with this in the past. But yeah, so it was quite the adventure. Noise, I'm sorry, had given me the booklet, the official booklet that comes with the game. And so I kind of looked at the map on that because it shows where the first 2 dungeons are.
Oh, no, that's fine. It came with the game, so it's not a spoiler. Yeah.
I understand that. And even then I resisted doing that at first. I played for probably an hour or 2 before I looked at that, I think. And finally I was like, all right, I'll take a look, because everyone was kind of like, you have the book, look at the book. Only had a rope, stuff like that.
And you still couldn't find the second dungeon.
Yeah, I still had trouble finding the second dungeon.
Really?
Yeah. The second dungeon I did have some trouble finding. The first one I found by accident. I hadn't looked at the book yet.
Sure.
And Malezra was in my stream, and he's like, "Oh, you found the dungeon in the correct order. I'm surprised." And everyone's giving me a hard time, and that's fine. I had a good time. So I found the first dungeon by accident, and then I found the second dungeon. I might have found the fairy fountain before I found the second dungeon. I can't remember. But
I was there myself lurking. I don't think you did. You were in the woods for a long time.
You did not.
Okay.
You didn't find the fairy fountain until like just before you found the third dungeon.
Oh, okay.
What's funny about that is you were literally one screen away from one of the fairy fountains, and one screen away from the fucking third dungeon, and you just kept going towards the Lost Woods, and whatever, it is what it is, right? It's just hella funny.
But also he would fucking go in a certain direction, You could see his mind working and he'd be like, no, I've been here before. And then he would turn around just as he was like about to get to the thing he was looking for. And I'm like, Chris, stop fucking turning around. Pick a direction and go straight.
And, well, he kept getting into the Lost Woods. And I remember at one point he was like, don't go north. Don't go north.
Yeah.
And he kept going north. And so that old lady, Chris, the one that fucking robbed you. The first time you spent 10 coins on her, she's like, what'd she say? Like, boy, like
that's not enough or something. Yeah,
yeah, you're like, this is enough for info or some shit. Like, because she says, pay me and I'll talk, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's probably everyone's first thing is like, I'm gonna give you 10 coins. I don't have a lot of money, or you're just like, I don't fucking this is money's priceless or whatever, you know. It's you know what I'm saying? You don't want to spend your money, especially not knowing what you're gonna get from this bitch. So then I feel like you went through what almost all players kind of went through is you paid her the $10 and she tells you pretty much to fuck off. You're like, well, fuck you then, bitch, right? So then you came back at one point. I know you had more money this time. I don't know if it was the same lady or maybe it was a different one. And this time you actually had more money. And then you actually fucking go and you gave her the $50 or whatever, the rupees.
Yeah.
And then she fucking also still gives you not shit, but like cheats you, if you will.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just gonna tell you anyway. Ha ha, suck it.
Yeah, she goes, boy, you're rich, and that's about it. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I know you were like, dude, like, is she just useless? And I was like, I don't know. There's still a third. I said, there's still one more option. So I don't know if you've done that third option yet, Chris.
I have, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where she says, basically up, down, left, right. Yeah. So I was like, is it seriously the Konami code?
No, it's not the Konami code.
It was north, south, west, east. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, now you know that she's not all full of shit. She can help you out.
Yeah.
I think she actually says north, northeast, southwest, east, or something like that, right? I don't think she says up. Is she?
I don't remember because I haven't ran into her again to pay her again.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesse and I figured it out on accident.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wasn't. No, sorry. I was thinking of a different game. That wasn't. Yeah, it was north, west, southwest. That's what it was. I think
west. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
East.
Yeah. Up, left, down, left. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe she says compass directions and not like directionals. But
yeah,
I'm just saying directionals. Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, because like it would just make more sense for like his fantasy world to be like go north, you know, instead of go up, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
But so originally the third dungeon I found was the fifth dungeon.
Yep, I remember you went in there.
And I went there. This was after I completed the second dungeon, and I didn't actually get the item. I just like accidentally found the boss. And then beat him first try. I was like, okay, that was cool. That was easy, right? You know, whatever. So I left.
Dongo?
Huh?
You get Dongo?
The dinosaur thing.
The first
the dragon.
Oh, yeah. Aquaman.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was the dinosaur the first one I fought?
Yeah,
no,
it's a dragon.
The first.
Okay, wait.
Dragons are not dinosaurs.
What dinosaur are you talking about?
Triceratops.
That's the second one.
Okay. Well, it looks like a Triceratops.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm new to this. I know.
We'll forget.
I know the bats are keys, and I know that the spiders are, don't tell me, Scotella?
Oh, sure.
But they're not even in this game yet.
Right, but I know that they're not like spiders and bats, so I know
what are the octopuses that you keep dying to?
Octoroks.
Okay. What about the fish people in the water?
Sea monster.
No.
I know you said it on stream. I don't remember what it was.
So in the manual,
they're
there's
called
Zolas.
Meg Mucklebones, Chris.
Meg Mucklebones.
I want to go through the whole like every creature in this series era or a German.
Oh my god!
And hear what you call them.
Oh, well, no. Do you get Mucklebones from Legend?
Yeah, we just watched the movie, Chris, yesterday.
Okay. I heard it and I didn't click. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
And her name is. She says her own name. She goes like, "Who? What is? Who dares something make Mucklebones?" But it's hard to catch her name. But
yeah, I only understood Meg.
Yeah.
And just kind of forgot that there was a whole Mucklebones.
As a kid,
I
I could never understand what she said. It was actually only until I purchased the DVD that I turned on closed caption and said, "Oh, her name is Meg Mucklebones." Oh, cool. Yeah. I never understood what the fuck she said either.
If you guys want to hear that commentary, we just recorded it yesterday. Legend 1985 with Tom Cruise, Tim Curry, and I forgot her name. Mia Sarah. Saramia. Saramia. Yeah, go check that out. I'm popping on the corn. But they're called in the manual. They're called Zolas, and then I think in the future they're corrected to Zoras.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. So the Zora people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Even though they look I mean, in every Zelda, creatures kind of look a little bit different, sometimes completely different.
Yeah.
It's
Creative differences, if you will.
yeah,
You know.
you'll notice that,
Plus,
Chris.
maybe
Yeah,
evolution. I don't know.
right,
I
right.
mean, are these games taking place back to back to back, Chris, or what?
Well, I know
Well,
that I know one of the things I know about the lore is that Link is like reincarnated over time. It's not like the same Link. So
Is he?
that's what I've heard. Yeah.
Is he the link between the games?
Ba-doom-tsh. um, thank you. Been a while since we heard from Johnny. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So I went to the 5th dungeon.
Yeah.
And it got to the part to where I needed the ladder to cross the one, like there's that water there you have to cross.
Yeah, little gap.
And of course, the beginning games called it a step ladder, so I was making the jokes about help step ladder. I'm stuck in the dungeon.
That was kind of funny, yeah. Fucking
and
I won't lie. I won't lie. That was it was just perfect because I mean, out of nowhere, you're just like, step ladder, I'm stuck or something. I don't know, man. I was fucking.
Oh, you're doing the ooh voice. You're like,
help step ladder, I'm stuck in the dungeon. Ooh woo.
Chris. Oh man, step ladder. Yeah,
and of course the classic. It's my step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. But yeah, I so I was like, crap. I think I need that item to get across here, and I couldn't make it very far through that dungeon at all. I think it was like 3 screens I could go into for 3 or 4.
So.
And so it's like, all right. So I went back to the 2nd dungeon to get the item, thinking that it was in there.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And then Shadow, and bless his heart, I don't think he meant to do this. I really don't think he did. But he's like, Noise, I think he thinks it's in the dungeon. And I was like, is it not? He's like, maybe it is, maybe it is. And I was like, it's not, is it? It's not. I get the feeling it's not.
Well, what item were you looking for in that dungeon?
The ladder, the step ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he was looking for the dungeon item, is what he was really looking for.
Right. But I mean, in the 2nd dungeon, he was missing an item.
Yeah. The dungeon item, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that. It was the magic boomerang.
Oh, did you get it?
Right.
Or as Shadow calls it, the magic banana.
Banana, yeah. What's funny about that too, Chris, is like I remember I was like I said, I was lurking here and there, and I was like, you kept dying. And that room is by all means, it's not an easy room. You got 4 pillars shooting, whatever at you, shooting projectiles at you. And then you have, I think it's like 3 or 4 of the blue gomos.
3 boomerang. Yeah, 3 boomerang guys. I don't know what they're called.
They're blue, and so they're stronger. They have more life than the regular ones. I forget what they're called right now off the top of my head. Point being is, it's not an easy room by any means. But I remember you kept dying, and I was just like, dude, like we kind of kept giving you shit, like hinting shit, like we always do. We're like, I was going for like, if only you had something you could use, right? And you were like, oh yeah, the potion. And I was like, because you bought a potion. And I was like, well, I was thinking about the fucking boomerang, but yeah, the potion would work. And you kept forgetting to use the potion. And then I was also, when you paused it at one point, I was like, and you have fucking bombs. Like, Chris, you have fucking bombs. Or you have 3 fucking things you could use to get that fucking magical boomerang. But I'm like, all right, we'll let you keep struggling for a while. So I missed when you did get it, when you finally got it, because I think after I had to go or whatever. But yeah.
It didn't help because in the 5th dungeon, Noise was telling me when I was fighting those cat things that jump around.
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah, the pulse boys.
Yeah, when I was fighting those, Noise was like, don't you have a boomerang? Remember what that does? I was like, oh yeah, it stuns them.
Yeah.
And so I used it, and he's like, he just replies in comment. He's just like, no, I just want to make sure you remembered. I was like,
yeah. Well, because Chris kept saying that it was useless. It was a useless item. And we're like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like,
I just meant in that situation, yeah.
No, but like in every situation, that's why you weren't using it anymore. Like you just before I even mentioned to you, like, oh, you should, what does the boomerang do? And trolled you. Before that, for hours, you were just like, it's what, the useless boomerang? And everyone in chat was like, what in the fuck, dude? Like, it's so useful. You can retrieve items with it. You stun enemies, and yeah, like it's free shots.
Yeah.
And then when you get the magic boomerang, then it goes further, like pretty much across the damn screen.
Yeah.
Which is a blessing and a curse sometimes, because if you fucking miss, you have to wait for the stupid thing to come back. Or if you're a fucking G, you can like make it bend on the way back and hit the guy, and stun him that way. Which sometimes I end up having to do because I'm like, shit, I threw it fucking too far, and then I have to like position myself for the boomerang to hit him.
Truly well said, Noise. Like the magic boomerang's awesome because it goes full screen. but it's sometimes a curse because it's like if you missed, you're like, fuck. Now I gotta wait for this shit to come all the way back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes a fucking second, dude.
yeah, it takes so yeah. Um, I do actually enjoy the yellow boomerang or the regular boomerang a little bit better because yeah, it's closer range only, but it's faster because if you do miss, you get it right back. Or let's pretend you don't miss anyways. You hit them, you get it back, and you can shoot it at another guy, like back to back. So it is a little better. But I always get the magical one just because I don't know. I'm that completionist brain. I'm like,
Yeah,
get everything
same.
in the game. But yeah, Chris, what I do have some more questions for you too, actually, though. Like in terms of like I think Noise mentioned that Noise, please correct me if I'm wrong, that he found the bracelet or no?
No.
No, okay, so he didn't find the bracelet. Okay. What do you My question to you is, Chris. Oh, this one I know for sure. You said that he saw you burn a bush, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
saw him
because I
burn a
was
tree. Yeah.
yeah, I was playing. Well, I was playing around with what was I doing, Chris? Was I fucking around with like the Famicom Disk System version?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So we start. German and I have started fucking around with the Famicom Disk System versions of like
Mhm.
Metroid and Zelda. And while I was testing it, Chris was in there just watching. And yeah, so I burnt a bush and I blew up a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chris was like, "What the fuck?" Like he saw me blow up the wall that has like the free heart on the way to Dungeon 2 from
Okay.
Dungeon 1, right?
Sure.
And then he saw me burn a bush that he still doesn't remember where it is, so I'm not going to say where.
Oh, sure. No.
But he was like, "What is that? A dungeon?" And fucking even Mr. Tingle
Mhm.
saw me do it too, and he's like, "Whoa, what was that?" And I was like, "Nothing." Just like left like right away. So I guess Tingle has also not beaten this game ever in his life either. So he also was kind of like, I don't know what I just saw. So yeah, but I don't know if Mr. Tingle remembers where I did it, but Chris definitely does not because he was kind of walking around aimlessly burning bushes down, which is like the only real strategy when you think about it, because the textures are all the same. There is no, like modern games, there's no yellow paint to tell you like, oh, this way. I'm a dum-dum. Please hold my hand. I was mentioning even while I was playing like Wolfenstein 3D, which we're doing for hard gamers, by the way, guys, check out that podcast. Those walls have no different texture either. So you just kind of like push against the wall and like tap, 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 tap. Oh, this one's moving.
It opens the fucking thing, yeah.
And then once you get into Doom is finding like, we have enough memory to do different textures so that we know, what is what. And so same thing with, for example, like Metal Gear with the C4, right? You knew which walls to blow up, but that's obviously generations way later. So now, we're just like, just put them anywhere and see if it fucking opens up a door.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, no, I would argue with like not just memory, but also foresight, right? Like remember, like this was the first one, so maybe they didn't think about like, oh, we should put a crack on the wall or something like that,
Or maybe it was to encourage exploration and just be like, just try things.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah, we don't know what mindset that we're in, right?
Experiment.
But it is one of those concepts where it's like nowadays, like the game would literally be like, this wall looks suspicious. I wonder if I put a bomb there, if something will be like, dude, game, thanks. I could have figured that out. It's fucking clearly a wall that I could bomb,
If it was Aloy, she'd be like, I think I walked by a wall that I could break.
No. Or like the classic, oh my God, like movies do this too or whatever. And it's always like, oh, we're following this bad guy or some shit, right? And he ducks around the corner and they turn around like a dead end. Oh my God. Maybe secret passage. I don't fucking, it's like, come on, like, does secrets not exist in your universe? Like, it's like, come on, or video games or movies, does that shit not exist in your guys' universe for you to be like, oh, it's a dead end. I wonder where he went. I don't know. And then the character be like, who knows? And he'll lean on that candlestick. Oh my God. It's like, God damn it, it makes me mad, But anyways, so now that Chris, that there's more to it than the eye meets. How much more overwhelmed do you feel or annoyed potentially? Because I do remember actually what's so funny is I think you did what I would argue probably every fucking person has done. And actually those who are going to start playing along with us, like Tingle and I forgot a couple other guys on our Discord here. Let us know if you did the same thing. Because Chris got the fucking candle, shot it, and then immediately walked into it and got fucking hit by his blade.
Yeah, I did that several times.
And Chris laughed and he goes, "Oh, of course I fucking got hit by my own fire. Leave it to Chris." And I listened, but I couldn't type in that moment, and I was actually gonna be like, definitely a Chris moment. But I'm like, I have definitely done that when
Yeah.
I was growing up more than once, Chris. So I want to know how many other people will run into their own flame. So I'm curious about that. But like I said, yeah, now that you know you gotta potentially burn shit and do more, like how do you feel? How does this make you feel about, and especially since like Noise said, there's no dead giveaway like, oh, bomb this one or burn this bush. What do you think?
Uh, I don't think it's gonna like frustrate me at all or anything like that or overwhelm me.
Okay.
It's just gonna be like I'm just gonna have no idea where to go. Honestly,
Sure.
I think the one time that I had a context clue in the game was I was like I was in one room and I could very faintly hear something and I was like, "Is that the boss I hear?"
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
and Spy had said, "Yeah, that is indeed the boss you can hear." So I was like, "Okay, so this must be, if I bomb this wall over here to the right, it must be a shortcut to that room." And sure enough, it was.
That was
Um,
Manahata or some shit like that.
it's the one with the four heads,
Manhandla, Manhandla.
Manhando.
That's his name. Manhandia, something like that.
Kamehameha.
Manhandla.
Yeah,
Mahandla,
yes.
that's his name. Manhandla.
Chris heard me.
Yeah, I heard him. It brought back memories, and I hate it.
I just watched it last night. Fuck.
Yeah, I
Ew.
did too.
God damn it.
Anyway, that's for another recording. Yeah, but so I mean there are some context clues. I get that. Like some things it's like, okay, there's probably gonna be a wall at some point. Like I'm sure they're gonna walk into a room where it's just a dead end,
Hmm.
but the map will say there's a room right up here or over here. So it's like, well, I'll probably bomb there then, or find some way to do that or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's like you say, it encouraged me to explore, and try different things and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm so focused on going to the dungeons right now. I want
Mhm.
to slow down a bit
Mhm.
and try to focus on that a little bit more, but also not too much that I like don't get to the checkpoint,
Oh, sure.
So
No.
I definitely want to do that. What I'll probably do is stream this in even after I reach a checkpoint. I might continue playing some, not do it like the next dungeon or anything,
Just
but like
exploring.
just explore, the areas I'm familiar with or that are close by, and
Yeah.
be like, oh, are there any burnable trees? Are there any explodable walls? Things like that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
just
that's
to
what I was
kind of
gonna
look around.
say
Yeah.
when we were talking about how like what was the thought behind not texturing them differently or giving you some kind of clue of where secrets are. It's I think what they were also thinking was these kids have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
And it's probably their only game. And we're adults now, so we don't have that mindset anymore. We're like, I got shit to do.
I
Like,
know, right?
where the fuck is this secret wall? So we have a completely different mindset
Yeah.
than what we had as a kid. When we were as a kid, we were just like, I'll bomb
Every day after
fucking
school.
everything. Like, no
Every day after
problem.
school, yeah. Just
Like, no
Yeah.
problem. I know where to farm bombs or whatever. And
Mhm.
here's what I'm going to do. And that's how I'm going to do it.
I would definitely say, Chris, I wouldn't be against. I don't know what Noise feels. If you did go through that booklet, because that booklet, like said, if you own this game, I mean, as long as you got it like new back in the day, you would have had this booklet to reference, and at least get to see what is it like that partial overworld map. Because this
Mhm.
game, like I said, without any kind of context clues, it is going to become a point where you're like, where the fuck do I go now? Because, like I said, I think I mentioned on episode 0. There's a lot of these secrets where I'm like, how did I fucking know that? Like, I don't have enough of a memory to say, oh, I learned it on Nintendo Power or shit like that. It was mostly I'm confidently sure it was me watching my older cousins play, but where the fuck did they get it from? Like skit, probably schoolyard kind of stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of the secrets in this one for sure that you're like, why would you ever burn that bush? Why would you ever fucking do this?
Yeah.
Um,
So
I
you're
would
saying
also
you're
maybe
against what? And against him reading it?
no, I said I'm in favor. I said I don't know how you feel. I'm in favor of him going through that booklet and looking at that semi, what is it? The
Bro,
partial map.
Everybody listening and everybody who watched him, including me, kept
Yeah.
pointing at the fucking manual, and he
Yep.
refused. He was refusing to open this thing, and we're like, "God, just look at it."
I feel like it's the meme of the Simpsons where he's choking Bart.
Yeah,
It's
all
kinda
of
how
us
you
were like,
felt in
"Why
that
you little?"
situation, yeah.
You know, so frustrating.
But no, I do like that idea of your Chris. That's saying like even if you've made checkpoint, like to continue and say like, all right, like I want to find more hearts. I want to find other dungeons, even if you don't complete them, you want to know where they're at.
Yeah.
To kind of help out because because yeah, like Noise said, like we have shit to do, so it's like just trying to make checkpoint only in your quote unquote a lot of time. It'll be a little frustrating potentially, right?
Yeah.
But no. Yeah. What other thoughts do you have about Chris? About your first official session here?
I enjoyed it a lot. It definitely had its challenges. I mean, I am the world's worst gamer for a reason. But I had a lot of fun. I hope that the people watching had a lot of fun. I'm sure they did. I didn't get the feeling that it was like super frustrated, that it was overwhelming for them or anything like that. I think pretty much everyone who knows about my channel and goes there, even on a semi-regular basis, knows I'm going to screw something up.
They know what they're getting themselves into when they come watch you.
Exactly.
Which we encourage all our new listeners to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
If you think you're bad at gaming, trust me, you're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good experience. Noise kind of eased me in the right direction for the third dungeon. At some point, he's like, "Have you gone to Southwest?"
Oh, right, because so he invited people to be in his Discord, and while I was on lunch at work, I was in there for a little bit, and I was like, "Chris," and he's like, "Yeah." Like, go Southwest. And then someone in chat was like, "I heard some cheating."
Yeah, it was Seth. Yeah. But yeah, that was yeah. So
and even then he started going west, got lost in the Lost Woods, was fucking around, then started going a completely different direction, and I was like, okay, well, fuck it. And then I don't know, hours later he's still doing shit, and I'm like, that's not Southwest, Chris. Like,
yeah. Yeah, so he was not backseat being by all. Didn't even tell me like the dungeon's over there. He's just like, have you gone to this area? And I didn't know where the dungeon was. I didn't know that, anything. But yeah, I eventually found it and got through it. Took me a while. And then I'm playing on the Switch, the emulated version on the Switch.
Oh my God, that's right.
We had a Cerberus situation. For anyone who doesn't know, I played Kingdom Hearts in the past, the first one. And I was going through the Coliseum. And I think Cerberus was what, the second one you fight, first or second, I think?
Coliseum, well, you see him once, the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I had fought him, beat him. Could have sworn I saved the game afterwards. Stopped stream, came back the next day to the start of the Cerberus fight. So it will forever be known as the Cerberus incident. If anyone ever has talked about this,
after fighting him for a minute, right?
Yeah, it took me a long time to beat him. So I came back and had to fight him again. I like I said, I could have sworn I had saved, but apparently I didn't. And so I was like, all right, well, here we are, Cerberus fight again, whatever. And so I had to do it again. So what happened this time was I had gone through, beat the dungeon, and I did a save state at the start of the dungeon because I finally had full hearts. I had full health. So I was like, screw it. I'm not going to die and come back with 3 hearts and then try to, either collect them through the dungeon or go back to the ferry, get them, and try to come back, get unharmed, nigh impossible for me. So I go through the dungeon, beat the thing first try. I happen to lay down the bomb in the perfect spot where it gets all 4 heads, right? First try. I was like, oh, that was easy. Go through, collect the thing. And I was like, okay, I should save now. And instead of saving another save state, I loaded the previous save state at the beginning of the dungeon.
Now that I think about it, isn't there a way to undo state loading on the Switch?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I know in RetroArch you can.
Okay.
So,
but you have to redo that dungeon.
So I do have a question because I didn't see that the third dungeon at all. Did you why did you use the bomb on him? Did you just have a feeling, or just because he had it equipped?
It's just because he kept shooting everything, and I was like, I know I can use my sword, but like to get close enough and time it right, I knew that wasn't going to happen. And with him moving around and everything, I was just like,
sure,
I'm going to put a bomb down and hope he moves into it.
And hope it does damage.
Yeah,
too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you didn't know if it would damage. Okay, because that is the strat, obviously, and obviously that's something I do too. Walk in that room, drop him the bomb, and kill him. But yeah, when you said you did a bomb, like, wait, I'm like, did someone tell you to use the bomb to make it easier? Or did you just kind of like, oh, I have bombs equipped?
Yeah, no, that was just me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I ended up using bombs on several different enemies. I used them on the dreadnoughts.
Oh yeah.
Dreadnoughts, nut buddies,
Dark nuts.
That's what. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, so I eventually got through and beat it the second time, and then saved instead of reloading again.
Good.
But I think it was one of those things too where I don't know if anyone noticed. I think a couple people had noticed like what happened. I think Spy might have been one of them, and I think there was one other person. But I think everyone else was like, "You finally got through the dungeon, yay!" And didn't notice that I was right at the beginning again with full hearts. And so I was like, I broke the news, and they're like, "No, you're freaking kidding me!"
I think one person in chat was like, "You loaded the state, didn't you?"
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but someone was like, "You loaded the state, didn't you?" And he's just like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
I feel like everyone collectively said "fuck" at the same time to themselves.
Oh, please don't do that. Imagine him like fucking Endgame and he fucking loads that state.
Bro,
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it real quick. Oh fuck.
Yeah, delete that state, Chris. Like, do not load that one again. Oh my god.
But one of our producers, Tingle, says, "Sounds like Chris things." Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I got through the third dungeon, and I think I talked for a little bit after that, and I pretty much just quit.
Yeah, you did explore a little bit. I think you went into like dungeon 5, maybe.
Yeah, he did.
I went in dungeon 5 previously. Yeah.
Okay, just to see like how far you would make it and stuff.
Well, I knew where that was before.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because
that was the original third dungeon I had found.
Yeah, that was his original.
And then that's when I couldn't get across without the stepladder.
Right.
What I noticed when I kind of jumped in there during that part there, and you had the upgrade sword, the white sword.
Yes.
I noticed that was kind of pretty cool.
Yeah, because I went to that one place in the mountain where it's like, I don't know, it's like its own little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little waterfall or whatever. Yeah,
that place.
There's a Lionel up there. I'm surprised they didn't kick your ass.
I just went around it. Honestly, I was just like,
he probably spawned in the perfect location. We're like, skip him. Because when he spawns in between like the water and the wall, that's always when we're like, oh, as a little kid, I was like, oh no, he's fucking the Lionel's. I would just keep like going in and out, trying to hope that he would spawn somewhere different. Okay, cool.
And then I found the fourth dungeon as well, which I assume it's the fourth dungeon. Because I used the raft to get there. This was this was before I beat the third dungeon, but I'd gotten the item.
Oh, you found the raft before you beat the third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So I used that to go across, and I found another dungeon. I was like, oh, this must be the fourth dungeon because I got the raft from the third dungeon, so it makes sense that that's where you go next. You know,
progressive, sure.
So I assume that's where the stepladder is.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I could be. Who knows? I don't know.
Right.
Dude, one thing I just remembered was you ran into one of the merchants that was a choice between a potion and a heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you were like, the ball, which one should I pick? And I was like, Chris, like, because I wasn't on the Discord. I couldn't respond because I was working. Mm. And I'm just like, Chris, if you fucking choose the potion. And he
said something afterwards. I don't remember if you said it in chat or if you'd come back in voice chat. And
so you chose the heart wisely.
Yeah. Like if you'd chosen the other one, we would have canceled the podcast.
Yeah, I would have just canceled the podcast if you would have chosen the fucking potion, dude. I was like, fucking day. But yeah, I think the last thing you actually did was try to get 250 rupees.
That's right, yeah.
Because you had found the merchant that has this blue ring. You don't know what this blue ring does, but you were saving up for bombs to get through dungeon 3, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
And then I was like, you should save up for that blue ring. Like, that's the only other thing that I was like, come on, Chris, like, don't fucking waste your money right now.
Yeah.
And then when he finally got, now he's like maxed out at 255 rupees, but he can't find the damn merchant now.
Yeah.
Nah, nice.
So yeah, that's basically where Chris is at right now.
And I'm still collecting rupees, by the way.
Right. He's
yeah.
Yep.
People love that.
Okay, 255. You think that's a coding thing? Because it's 250. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Our producer Tingle says again, sounds like Chris. Yep. Exactly.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. So, and then after that, I went to play some Skyward Sword.
So that's good. Oh, that was during your 12-hour session you did?
That was that was a 12-hour stream. Yeah. So the 12-hour stream, I got to the third dungeon, collected 255 rupees, and then went to play Skyward Sword. Yep.
Okay. Well, anything you want to add to this, Chris? Anything you want to ask us necessarily?
I mean, the things I want to ask you, you're probably not going to answer. Like,
sure.
What do I do next? Or where's the merchant? But
explore.
No, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm as frustrating as Noise had mentioned, get out a graph paper and map out everything. I might just do that. Or I'm not going to look at online on a map or anything like that.
No. I wouldn't know, because then they'll post every little
At least the
entrance
overworld
and
would be
cave
easy
and
to
shit,
do.
Yeah.
Because that
It's
doesn't
not like
change on you.
Metroid, because this one is
Yeah.
actually gridded, right?
Yeah.
It's like an actual grid by grid
Yeah.
versus Metroid. You're like, oh, how far down did I go? Shit like that.
Yeah.
How far left did I go?
Because that seems to be your biggest obstacle, is the overworld map.
Yeah.
Which I kind of wish they had, I don't know, done something similar like they did with the dungeon maps. Like you kind of know where you are in the dungeon.
Sure. You know what? That's what's so funny is that there is like a kind of overworld map. It's that big gray section.
Yeah.
Right.
It
But
just doesn't show you like where it doesn't map out where you've been already. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Not only does it not map out where you've been, right? It just kind of shows you where you're at, like in position. But like Noise said, yeah, it would be cool if it kind of maybe
like colors, like
exactly.
So that like, oh, this is a forest, this is a desert.
That's what I was thinking. A green square would be like, oh, that was a forest section, that's right. And then like like a red section, like, oh, that was the mountains, that's right.
River, yep, something.
Exactly, just something to kind of go. Or like the ferry, like it make the ferry like a little heart or a pink. Be like, oh, ferries are this way. Let me go to the ferry.
But only after
shit
you
like
find them. That would be
exactly. Yeah. I 100% agree that they put that up there. Now that one definitely feels like a limitation because it's just a pixel.
Yeah, they probably tried, dude. They probably tried.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, just put it there.
Yeah, if they had a system that like after you've gone there, it maps it out, that would have been awesome. But yeah,
just like I said, just a color change, because it's always green the one you're on. But if you knew like, oh yeah, to the north there's a blue one. I think that's the lake that I want to go fucking explore again or some bullshit.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. I'm sure I'll get a little frustrated as I go, as I have some trouble and everything. But
I already know of definitively one section that you are gonna get pissed off at or have a very hard time. I already know, and so I'm kind of waiting for that moment. I want to see how you handle this one section, because that was one of the secrets that when I discovered it as a kid, I was like not only pissed but relieved that I was like, it was there. I was like, oh my fuck. I was like, oh, this. So we'll see how you handle when you get there.
I just realized. So the first dungeon, because there's the dungeon item and there's a secret item per dungeon, right?
Maybe.
Because I'm thinking from the first dungeon, I got the bow. Trying to think of what else I got.
Which, dude, you got that like first shot, dude. Like you like wandered to it, which was funny. I was like, dude, this fucker, it feels like he's played this game before. You literally, I mean, you really died a couple times.
It could have been that I've seen someone play it and I knew that was where it was, like subconsciously.
Like I almost thought like you were gonna go boss first and then come back and be like, well, let me go explore. You went straight for bow. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, Chris went straight for bow. All right.
Yeah. No, I knew about like some of those things you can move and there are secrets and stuff.
Blocks.
Yeah. I don't always know where they are. So if I happen to find it like right away, that is strictly either coincidence or like I said, one of those things where it's like subconsciously I kind of know where it was because I've seen it played before.
Yeah, you've seen a meme or a fucking short. It's in the site guys out there.
So
kind of thing. Yeah.
But so I remember I got the bow from there from the first dungeon. And that was like down in that little basement area where you have to unlock, you have to find that. I'm trying to think of what else I got from there, because I know I got obviously the keys.
You got the banana.
You got a useless item.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, there is a dungeon item and a hidden item in each dungeon. Okay. The second dungeon, now I can't remember if it was the second or third dungeon where I didn't go to the basement, or if I went to the basement in both of them. Crap. Now I'm going to have to go back to those places and make sure. I think I'm pretty sure the third dungeon is where I got the raft. I'm pretty sure that was down in the basement.
Okay.
And then from the second dungeon, the dungeon item was the magic banana, the magic boomerang. So
which looks like a dolphin to me, actually.
It does, yeah.
Blue,
yeah. Looks like a fucking dolphin.
So I'm trying to think, what did I get? So the second dungeon, I must have missed the secret item. I'll have to go back and check.
Okay. And I think I did see stab the old man, right?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. And then they throw the fire at me. Yep. So yeah, I'll have to go back and check the second dungeon to see if I got the secret item from there. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I genuinely can't remember if I got it or not. I don't know. We'll see. And I know you guys aren't going to tell me.
Not yet, anyways.
No.
But yeah, so I'll have to go back and do that. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's been a lot of fun.
Good.
I've heard a lot of people tell me in chat, like, if you're having trouble with this, just wait for Zelda 2. And so yeah, we'll see what happens when we get
Zelda
there.
2, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna have trouble with that fucking game, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty damn. I've never beaten Zelda 2 without save states, so I'm definitely gonna try and beat it without save states. But I can make it. I've made it to the very end without save states. Just can never beat the final palace. It just kicks my ass every time. But anyways, Noise. I did want to ask you. So you're playing the Famicom system?
No, so I'm playing the Switch version with Jesse.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah. The Famicom system one was I was just testing things out.
Okay.
On the computer.
Oh, okay.
But I am playing up to checkpoint on that version also, just to like hear differences and see differences and stuff if there are any. Yeah, that's all I'm doing now. But checkpoint, I'm using the Switch version.
That's right. That was another difference in the Famicom version. They misspelled Ganon.
Right, because that's the original translation.
Yeah,
was with 2 N's.
Yeah, and then what else?
On the Switch, they fixed it.
Yeah, the guys that give the hints, they just straight up tell you what to do or something.
Yeah, yeah. The first guy the first guy doesn't even say it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. He just goes, take this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't tell German anymore. I want him to experience the rest of them. But the rest of the translations are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like okay. Because they usually speak in riddles, you know.
Yeah.
Is this on the Switch version you said?
No, the Famicom one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
the disc system.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's right. You told me the fan translated one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because fans translated it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
either they literally translated it or they just put whatever the fuck they wanted. I don't know. It's
okay. All right.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah.
All right. So I was thinking about the Famicom version though, Noise. Now I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to do a little bit of research, but no, Chris, Noise or a bunch of people were telling you in your chat about the bunnies, about how they told somebody said that in the Japanese version you had to scream into your mic on the second controller, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think our friend Mal was saying that to you, Chris.
Do you remember or no? Chris?
For the what?
The bunnies, the Pole's voice. You called them the bunnies.
Yeah,
when you were in Dungeon 5?
Yeah, you went into Dungeon 5 and there was like these bunnies.
Okay, yes, yeah. Right.
And they, I don't know if you remember, but someone did mention, and they're like, oh, in the Japanese version, you had to shout into the mic on.
You had to like blow into it. You had to go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it just has to pick up something. That's something I'm curious about the Famicom disc system version, which is the Japanese version. If there's a secondary way to kill him, right? Are we kind of screwed on that version? No, you're playing it, but you haven't made its Pole's voice yet.
But you can RetroArch. You can't tell RetroArch which mic to use.
Oh, you can?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if I have to use
part of the
sound,
BIOS or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. But I still want to know if research if there is a secondary way to kill them, like with psychomancies and all that shit. You know.
I was just about to say, just to connect your controller to port 2.
Okay, interesting. Cool. All right. Well, cool. Noise, anything you want to add or anything?
No, I just wanted to give Chris some words of encouragement because Jesse and I also had a problem with those blue boomerang dudes in the second dungeon. Like we were fucking stuck there for a minute. Like we just could not get past these guys. We're like trying to brute force. We forgot we had bombs, that really, really help. I mean, the Dongo's a pushover. That one was really easy.
Mm-hmm.
But also the boss in the third level, we were kind of doing it normal. And then at some point, Jesse walked away to like give our dog some food or some shit. And I laid the perfect bomb, just like you, Chris, and fucking like one shot at this thing. And I was like, babe, I fucking did it with one shot. I was like, he's fucking dead. It's like, damn it, I wish you saw that shit. That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it seems like the odds of that happening are pretty high, considering the splash radius of the bombs. As long as it hits like the center, it'll kill them like 100%.
Yeah.
So it's pretty high chance to do that, but you just have to lay it in the right spot. It's not like oh, you'll only knock out fucking 2 out of the 4 things. As long as it's like dead in the center of the guy, he'll die.
Mm-hmm. It is one of those satisfying things though, for sure, right? When you do get it, you're like, yes.
Yeah.
Because Chris said he went back the second time and didn't get it for one shot, right? And
Yeah.
in my playthrough, I didn't get it either. I tried. I was like, I'm gonna go for the one shot, but I'm like, nope, didn't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jesse really loves the gambling game.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
So anytime we'll get to that, German. I know what you're gonna say.
I forgot all about that.
But yeah, anytime we run into the little gambling thing, I'm like, okay, what you choose, because she just loves the little gambling thing. What's funny is like if we win, I just walk away and I'm like, okay, we're good, bye. Like I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
You're up. That's what you do in the real casino, man. If you win, walk the fuck out.
Hey, and if I lose, I also walk away. So
that too, yeah. That too, actually.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I lost 10 rupees. Okay, bye.
Which is funny because I also asked her in my stream.
Oh yeah.
Which one to choose. And I think it was the -50 or something.
Yeah.
And I had like 42 rupees. And so I was like, does that mean I have negative now? Luckily I didn't. But
yeah, it's just zero.
Yeah. And so I remember I looked at her and Noise types in chat, she's dying. I was like, I know. I have a feeling she was.
She was laughing so fucking hard.
But yeah, it was all good fun. But yeah.
Yeah, there's that shit. There's a bunch of different merchants. Some merchants like literally it's like almost like useless shit. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I don't know if this is spoiler, German. Can you lose your shield? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Because there's fucking merchants that sell shields, and I'm like, why the fuck would you sell me this?
Yeah.
There's the bait, which I don't know what it's for, right? The meat, Chris?
Yes.
The well done steak. What did you call it?
The well done steak, yeah.
The food, I think.
No, well, no, you called it like well done steak, and I'm like, is that what it's called in manual? And then I was like, no, it's called bait, and they're like, yeah, it's the bait. I'm like,
I just called it well done steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
well done steak. They sell you a single heart.
Right.
Yeah.
like okay.
I bond it just again.
Just that desperate.
Yeah, I know, right?
I've never bought the potions.
Okay. Yeah, Noise said he never buys the potions, and I was just like, I always have because I just don't like having an empty slot up there, So I've always bought the potions.
An OCD thing. I just don't want it to be empty.
Yeah, dude. It's like I have to collect everything. So I do get the potions.
I know the red ones are for health. What the fuck are the blue ones for?
They're also for health. The blue one is a single use. Red one is like you get 2 uses out of it.
Good job, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The red one, you get 2 uses out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
So the red one's like milk.
Yeah. You get 2 uses out of it. Yep. Yeah. It's the better potion to get, and yeah, it's the better one to get. So you get 2 uses, and like I said, it's not even double the price, so you save money on it. So
yeah. And then there's a letter that Chris found.
Yep, he found the letter.
Who's that? Who's
I was
that
surprised
for?
he found it actually.
For the old lady.
That's for the old lady to get potions. To be able to buy potions, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what it was for. I was like, is this useful? What the fuck is it for?
Yeah, no, that old man goes like, you go show this to the old woman, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. So useless to
me.
It
says something else in yours, Noise, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I think it just says old lady.
Yeah, it's all like this. Like take this to the old lady or something. Yeah.
No, it just says old lady. Like okay.
That's right. Yeah.
That's another secret that I do remember as a kid. Doing on my own, and it's like, show us the old lady. I'm like, what old lady? And I was like, the old lady that just stands there, and like, because I found her before, and I went to her and I showed her the letter, and I'm like, yes, secret.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Chris does voices for all the characters.
Does he?
In Zelda games? Yeah, he does it also in Skyward Sword. Like when he does Fee, he pretends like he's doing auto-tune.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's funny.
I call her Fee Pain.
Fee Pain. Yeah, we were talking about that. So what's funny about about that Noise is that Cynthia, one of my sisters, she's always been a huge fan of Legend of Zelda, and more to the point.
No, she should listen to this podcast.
I know, right? I'm gonna tell her about it. More to the point, watching me play it, right? Like that was her thing because she's not good at video games, so she was always like, "Hey, do you want to play Zelda?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll play some Zelda." Like literally, man. Like growing up, it'd always be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." She's like, "You want to play Zelda?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll play a little Zelda." So no matter what, she always loved watching Zelda, and so she would always do voices too. No, it was the funniest thing. She'd always be like, whoever's talking, she's like, go to the dungeon, blah, blah. And I honestly, I enjoyed her voices too. And so there's times where like I skip dialogues, obviously more future games that have longer dialogues. And she'd be like in the middle of her voice, like like, "Oh, Link, you must go." And I'm like, "Skip." She's like, "Don't skip it." She's like, I'm like, "I'm sorry, TT. I know what I'm doing." Like, "Yeah, but I'm still reading." I'm like, "I know." So I think that's funny that Chris does voices too. I gotta pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Cooper. Though he was doing voices for dude. Actually, during our D&D session, I don't know if you're gonna post that somewhere, Chris, or not, but Chris was doing voices, and again, I love story time, dude. I'm a big sucker for story time, and I was 100% like sucked into the voices he was doing for one of the characters was named Cooper, and two nameless orcs or goblins or what the fuck they were. Yeah, Chris was doing 100% voices. So yeah, I don't know if you're gonna post that somewhere, Chris, but that was pretty fun. Do more voices. You wanted some more feedback, and I did forget to mention that voices. I enjoy those voices, so I'm all
Okay.
for them.
Yeah, I think I only did.
Cooper was from New York. You kind of sound like this, yeah? What you doing? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What
He was like,
what's wrong with you?
No, I think I only did voices once when I did Wind Waker on stream.
Mm.
And I what was German, what's the bird girl's name?
The bird girl in Wind Waker? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, the
I don't
Ruto
remember her
girl.
name.
I don't know, but there's a scene where she like faints and I made her sound like Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy.
And there's a scene where she faints, and when she faints, I go, Kermie! Like there's a clip of me fucking doing that shit on Twitch. Every time that clip pops up, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell's wrong with me?
Her name is Medley.
Something like that. Yeah, I think you're right.
Medley. I don't know. What do you call it? Confession. I've only beaten Wind Waker once.
Whoa.
So yes, that was one of the games.
The OG?
Yeah, the OG.
Okay,
only
so
once.
not HD.
Never
Okay.
even played the HD. Never even touched it. No.
Okay.
So that's going to be the game for me where I'm like, this one I'm excited to replay. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's double back to the gambling guy, German. You claimed some things that
I did claim
are untrue.
That's either a different version or
and
a
you
different universe.
proved yourself over and over and over that you were wrong.
I know, man. So do you want to set it up or you want me to set it up?
It's your story, man.
All right. So when I was doing my session, Chris, I went into the gambling room and who was there? It was you and
Wardo was in there.
Wardo, yeah.
Jesse was in there. I don't know who else.
For sure it's Wardo. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, fun fact. I'm like, this guy cheats. I'm like, this guy 100% cheats. I'm like, no matter, like, I was like, what'd I say? It's like, I said it was more or less along the lines of like, it's a random generator. Like, not the moment you walk in, it's
like the RNG is constantly running while you're in the room. Running.
Yeah. And I said, watch, I'll prove it to you. And I was like,
I'll prove it to you.
I save stated and I walk up and I pick the left one or whatever, right? And it was like -10. I'm like, all right, check this out. So I loaded it and then I'm like, all right, I'm going to waste time. And I go and pick the left one and it was the same. Not only the left one, all of them were the same results. And I was like, and then instantly, it was so funny because I was sitting there like, what the fuck? And Guardo starts laughing. He posts on there. He's like, dude, he goes, I fucking hella believed you too. And he's like, I'll never believe anything you say ever again. Like, I swear to God, dude. I'm like, hold on, maybe I didn't wait enough time, right? Because it is random. So it's like, maybe I got lucky and picked it, twice in a row. I think I walked out actually, didn't I? I'm like, hey, no, trust me, that's what it is. And I left, and then I was just fucking around because I made checkpoint. I'm like, eh. And I was like, you guys, I think he was still talking about it. I'm like, I'll go prove it to you. Because I said, Noise, you said, no, you already proved it to us that it was wrong or whatever. And I said, well, that was only one. I'm like, if you want real resorts, you got to do it like fucking 100 times, right? Mm-hmm. I said, let's go prove it, right? So fucking, sure enough, I go to the fucking back to the money making game and I save stated and I was like, all right, I did the right one. And it was like, it happened to be the +40 or whatever. Like, damn, I got lucky on that one. And I reloaded it. Chris, I threw boomerangs. I shot candles. I dropped bombs. I mean, I did all, I came in from the left, from the right. I mean, I did everything and it kept giving me the same fucking results. And Noise, Jesse, and fucking Guardo are just laughing their head and they're like, dude, Noise, like, you just keep proving yourself wrong. I'm like, I swear to God, man, I've done this. And I'm convinced it's like maybe version differences somehow, maybe, but
sure.
Also different timeline, I don't know.
That's what I said. I said it's a fucking different timeline.
I know, man. But I swear, because I remember doing it, because I remember like as a kid, being pissed off when you get the wrong one, especially when you not steals, but when you lose 40 or 50, whatever the bigger number is, right?
Yeah.
That's when you're like, fuck, you know? But so yeah, I remember doing it like safe stating when I first started doing emulators back in the day, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cheat this motherfucker, and I felt like, oh man, you can't really cheat him. So I don't know, man. Again, false memory, different universe, different versions. I still got it. You know what I want to do, Noise? I still want to find that the yellow Metroid
Yeah, cartridge.
ROM or the cartridge. Yeah, and the cartridge can be hard to come by, but the ROM, you know, and so I can not just like prove it to you guys kind of concept. No, so I can like prove it to myself. I'm like, I'm correct, right? I'm not crazy on this one because I do remember it being like an extra 5 missiles for no real reason. So
I don't know. Your credibility is starting to.
it is, man. It is. There's still a lot. Yeah, there was
crumble.
another thing another thing I was trying to do, Chris. I was trying to get this. What do you call it? A heart piece. And I think you've seen it on the coastline, the one that you need step ladder for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get that one with that step ladder, and I sat there for a good 30 plus minutes, and I was like, dude, I swear you can get this. I'm like, I'm pretty damn sure you can get this one without the step ladder. And again, I was like, maybe it's a false memory. I'm like, maybe you can't get it. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna fucking Google search this. And I went on YouTube and Google searching for like, heart, ladder skip, etc. I can't find a single result that says you can get it without the fucking ladder. And I was like, dude, I feel like I've done it because I feel like I got to the heart piece and then I kind of got stuck there because I couldn't get back with that step ladder.
That Mandela effect, it's strong.
I'm telling you, man. Well, either way. So I just thought it was super funny because these guys were like, oh, like, oh man, no,
Yeah.
he's telling me the truth. And it's like, nope. Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, so that's one thing I was completely wrong on. So, but anyways, yeah, we'll find out what else I'm wrong on when I start playing more. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else I wanted to share or anything else that happened, Noise.
No, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, Chris has discovered Lionel's.
Yeah.
Because he managed to accidentally get through the Lost Woods before he was told the instructions. What else did you see on the west side of the map, Chris?
I know there's a little cave thing there. I don't remember what was in there though.
You saw Ghost if he went that wall, if he made it through the Lionel. Sorry, spoilers.
I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chris, actually, now that Noise reminded me, I was telling Noise that what I wanted to do at one point, and unfortunately it won't work anymore. I did want to fuck with you during the Lost Woods section, right? I was telling Noise that what I wanted to do is I wanted to send you like this 20-piece long fucking steps, right? Like, oh, like you want to know the way out or something like that, and be like, it's up, left, up, just make it just like 20 steps long and make the last 4 be the correct step, and then just to see what you'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? I got to do that every time. Yeah, just to kind of fuck with you a little bit. But unfortunately, Noise told me you found the pattern. I'm like, damn it. I didn't
find the pattern. I found the person who gives me the pattern.
Well, sure. But I mean, of the pattern now. So
yeah.
So I was just a little sad that I couldn't fuck with you on that one.
It's not one of those things where you have to, like, if you get it wrong, you have to reset it.
What do you mean? Like, yeah, no.
No, you could just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to
oh, you mean like leave
to
the
room
right
and come back
and
go back?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just if you fuck it up, just start from the beginning. Yeah. The beginning of the pattern. Yeah. Okay. Well,
gotcha.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's something we haven't discussed at all. Chris, what the fuck is
Awesome.
going on in this game?
Oh yeah, you did read.
Oh yeah, Ganon's kidnapped the princess, and she's in another tower or something, and I have to save her.
Is that it?
Pretty much. Oh yeah.
There's lore.
Yeah, there is a little bit of lore. Watch that intro.
I did.
Not just in the well. Oh yeah, we made Chris read that shit 3 times.
You're like, yeah, I missed that. What? Can you do it again?
Yeah, can you read it again?
Like, you mean in the booklet there's lore?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll read that.
there's lore too. Yeah.
I didn't read that, so.
Okay, well then let us explain it to you, because there's this shit. This is some real shit here. All right.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get here. Let's see. So basically, Hyrule's a peaceful area, right? It's a peaceful kingdom. And one day, an army led by Ganon comes to steal the Triforce of Power. So you know about the Triforces, right?
Yes.
How many are there?
3.
No, there's only one, and it gets split. It's 3 pieces that make up the one Triforce. That's why it's Triforce. Trick question, Chris. So Ganon stole the Triforce of Power, and to kind of like balance shit out, or to, I don't know, and in a panic, Zelda takes the Triforce of Wisdom for herself. So there's one still out there somewhere, right?
Yep.
Does it say here that that's what it is, German? The third one?
You know what? Now you got me doubting. I literally just got up off my seat to go check this real quick. I want to say you kind of got it a little wrong, but I could be wrong.
I'm reading it right here off the thing.
Oh, you are? She kept the Triforce of Wisdom?
It says, in the midst of this chaos, in a little kingdom in the land of Hyrule, a legend was being handed down from generation to generation, the legend of the Triforce, golden triangles possessing mystical powers. One day, an evil army attacked this peaceful little kingdom and stole the Triforce of Power. This army was led by Ganon, the powerful prince of darkness who sought to plunge the world into fear and darkness under his rule. Fearing his wicked rule, Zelda, the princess of this kingdom, split up the Triforce of Wisdom.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
So that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get the Triforce of Wisdom. So she broke up the Triforce of Wisdom, and that's what we've been collecting. They're in 8 fragments, and they're hidden throughout the world. So Impa, who I don't think we ever run into in this game.
No, I would argue she's the potion seller at best.
The old lady?
Yeah,
she is. She does kind of look like that, right? Yeah, so she it says that she escapes to find someone with enough courage to destroy Ganon, and basically finds you, right? So you're courageous enough to do it, and so Impa's like, please help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Basically. But that's basically what's going on is the world has fallen into a dark time. Right? That's why people are like living underground. If you notice, there's no people in the overworld.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, everyone's underground. There's casinos underground, there's merchants underground, there's old ladies underground. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on.
Men hunting at swords underground.
That's right. Yeah. Who knows who that guy is too? Like, it doesn't really say. I don't know. Was it an old man? What is it? What was it?
Old man, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his sprite. I can't think of it.
Yeah. It's a bald man with the long beard.
Yeah. But that's basically it. It's almost kind of like it's almost like Breath of the Wild, right? The world is in ruins and monsters are running about, except more dire than Breath of the Wild, because there's no one above ground. Everyone's below ground, basically. So that's what we're doing. We're collecting the Triforce of Wisdom.
Okay.
So that we can defeat Ganon.
Very nice.
Ganon. That's how the French Canadians say it. Right, Spy? Ganon. You don't pronounce the second name? Ganon.
Omelette au Ganon.
Omelette au Ganon. Yeah, that's basically the lore. That's all there is to it. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else about this game here. We did find a bracelet that we won't tell Chris what it does. Jesse and I found it on accident. We also found what that bracelet does to help us in the overworld, which I don't remember at all. Like,
really? You don't?
I completely forgot, because I was like, oh, this bracelet, it must do what it does in other games, right? And then we accidentally did something, and we were like, oh shit. And like, I literally was like, I don't remember that it does this at all. Like, this is awesome. Yeah. So German knows what I'm talking about. Very, very useful, this bracelet. And Jesse and I are also saving up for that blue ring because we want that thing. We also discovered another weapon that we cannot acquire yet for, I don't know what reason. There's a flag that's not letting me get it. So I need to figure out what that is. What else did we find? I'm trying to think. Oh, because Jesse and I were actually trying to find the 4th dungeon, and for the life of us, we couldn't find it. We're like, where the hell is this? And then when Chris found it, I was like, oh shit, we forgot to pick up an item somewhere. Yes. And so now I know that I have to go back into a dungeon, possibly into a basement, and pick up this item so we can get to dungeon 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how our experience has been. But yeah, by the end of the checkpoint, we had about like 50 deaths between the both of us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was rough at the beginning. That's one thing about this game. At the beginning, this game is rough. You have 3 hearts. That fucking beeping sound is never ending. You know, it's not like dee dee. No, it's like dee. No, it's like dee. Like it's fucking like, dude, I get it. I'm about to die, you know.
Yeah.
Did we find out if the sound changes on the Famicom Disk System version?
I think some of the sounds were slightly different, but I don't remember which ones.
Yeah, I don't remember about the low health one. We did find out in Metroid that it's like the jumping sound.
Yeah.
Jumping / like lava sound, whatever.
Yeah, which we're like, we don't know which one's more annoying.
Man.
That one or the other one. What else went on in our adventure? Can't really think. Oh, I know Chris, the first time he had to stop playing and continue the next day, he had 69 deaths.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
And he had to die one more time to save it. So
yeah.
Causing it to be 70. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, you got 69 deaths. That's hilarious. What are you at right now, Chris?
90 something.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It felt like it was going to be way more than that for some reason.
Well, it would have been way more had you not found that fairy fountain, because once you found the fairy fountain, you were like goaltending that thing.
Yeah.
You would get healed, you'd leave, get hit 3 or 4 times, run back to the fairy fountain, like over and over and over. It's just like, Chris, just go, fucking just make it. Like
that does remind me, we did figure out that I knew I was using the sticks. We figured that was a mistake. Once I started using the D-pad, it was better.
Yeah.
Wasn't good, wasn't perfect, but it was better. So
yeah, it feels a little less accurate because you're trying to do diagonals, and this game does not do diagonals.
Yeah.
It's only 4 directions. Link doesn't swing his sword. He just jabs with it. So there's no like area of attack when you swing your sword at all.
Yeah.
Like, enemies have to be directly in front of you. And God forbid, should you lose 1 heart, you can't fucking shoot your sword beam.
Right.
Like you're just done for.
Yeah.
Chris was doing something impossible that I wasn't able to do. Neither was Jesse. He was able to actually like deflect the Zora beam, the fireballs.
Well, I have the magic shield.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought that at one point. I was like, I have enough to buy that. I'll get that now.
So there's another shield we need to get. Okay. Yeah, these memories are starting to come back to me now, but.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though, is I went to one market and they still had the shield for sale. So I don't know if it's like, I don't think there's anything above the magic shield.
I wonder if it's just like if you lose that magic shield, you just have to buy a shield and it recovers your magic shield also.
Maybe,
you know what I mean? Like it's just in the code. Like, we're not going to make you buy the shitty shield again.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's NES, so they could.
I also, in the second dungeon, I think it was, right? Or was it the third dungeon?
What?
Found the Wall Masters.
Oh, right.
They're actually in the first dungeon.
They're in the first dungeon. It's the first thing Chris did is get abducted by one of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. I missed that. Awesome. Cool. Yeah.
Instantly, just like, okay, he's gone.
Yep. It just appeared right above me. I was like, okay, that's fine. Put me at the beginning again. I was like, cool. Yeah, Mal was like, that's the Wall Master.
Yeah. I know Mal is the encyclopedia. He's like, hey, do you want to know this information you didn't ask for?
He is extremely knowledgeable. He even went through. He said, just for fun, I want to see how long it'll take me to beat the game and everything. And he did it in like I think like 2.5 hours or something. He beat the whole game.
Really?
Like, that was fun.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. Thanks for rubbing it in my face. At the same time it took me to beat the first dungeon, he beat the whole game.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this game is full of secrets, Chris. So burn as many trees as you can. See what you can find.
Okay.
While Jesse and I were looking for Dungeon 4, like we upgraded a bunch of stuff just by happenstance. You know, it's just like, oh shit, there's another heart piece. Oh shit, there's this. Oh shit, the bracelet. You know, it's like, whoa, you know, we're getting stronger. And that's the trick to this game, you know, is find all the little secrets, get your upgrades. Because if you don't, you're just gonna fucking struggle throughout the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
That's the secret to this game, is it becomes fun once you become stronger, because then you have more of a chance to be roaming around freely without dying and being sent back to the start over and over and over.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a mental, it just drains you when you're like, dude, I cannot anymore. Like, even like I saw it in Chris's face too. Like at the beginning, he was just like, oh,
and it kept dying over in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. One good thing that this game does have is if you die in a dungeon, you spawn at the entrance of the dungeon. Because that would be 10 times more annoying. Imagine dying in the dungeon and spawn back at the beginning of the game. That would definitely have soured this game a little bit in my
Yeah.
opinion. But yeah, it is nice that it spawns you in the dungeon.
Yeah. It's like what Metroid does, right? Once new elevator, new spawn
elevator,
point.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, that is super nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything more. The Moblins are assholes. The Peets are assholes. What are they called? Something Peets?
P-hats.
Oh yeah,
P-hats.
Yeah, I hate those things. Those are the
the little flying helicopters.
So you do know why you do know how you kill them, right?
Yeah, they have to land, but
yeah, okay, they have to land. How do you know they're flying?
When they're spinning.
So spinning means flying all of a sudden now?
In the game, apparently, yeah.
This game, yeah.
As a kid, I never fucking understood they were flying. I always just thought, I don't know, you just can't hit them on their fucking spinning, which is funny because, if you do stab at them, you don't even, again, the game is really saying they're fucking airborne because if you hit an enemy you can't kill, you get that weird, shrink
dink
sound, right? Yeah, that weird doink, or not doink, but yeah, dink.
Doink the clown.
but you guys weren't doing any of that, so I remember just going how do we kill these buttons? I tried bombs and arrows and you fucking name it, and I couldn't figure it out until one day I finally came up to one that was stop moving. I think I was just trying to walk past them. I was like, I didn't give a fuck about him. And then, as I'm going through, he wouldn't stop spinning, and I just kind of did the classic fuck you, and I stabbed at him and I killed him. I was like, oh shit, you can kill these things. So anyways, I took me not forever, but it took me a little bit as a kid. Speaking of arrows, Chris, you have arrows?
No.
I was just about to ask about the arrows.
Yeah.
No.
So he doesn't have arrows?
I had to save up for the ring, so I have that now.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to buy anything until I get that ring.
Till you find the ring, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, German, I will tell you one thing. We got the arrows, and we were so happy about it. And I didn't remember something. And when we discovered that something, Jesse and I were like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what I was asking.
We were so fucking sad. We were like, God damn it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We were not paying attention. Yeah, there's Tektites. Those little four-legged spider eyeball thingies.
Yeah.
Pretty annoying.
Those things that come out of the ground and spin around.
Levers.
Yeah, I hate those too.
Yeah, they spawn right in front of you.
Yeah, every time. Every time.
What else do we have? Those moving statues. What are they again?
The spike traps?
No.
Those ones?
Statues.
Oh, Armos.
Yeah. So
you touch and they wake up or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and the best sides to touch them on is not the front because you immediately take damage.
Yep, that's where you instantly you get hit.
Yeah, you're like, I know that sound.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's Lionels. What else have we discovered? Chris discovered what'd you say? The bunnies.
The cats. Yeah.
Pole's voice. Yeah. Are they chew jellies? What are they called?
Slimes? Yeah, the manual says them, but I always just thought they were like little slimes, but they're called something. Some kind of I always thought they looked like Hershey's Kisses, honestly.
Yeah. Let me check.
I call them jelly beans, I think. Yeah.
Because there are some enemies that are not. Yeah, they're not in the manual.
Those ones are, but I think they all are.
No, they're not. It's only got Tektite, Octoroks, Levers, P-hats, Moblins, Armos, Guineas, which he has not run into.
That's Overworld. You got to go into
Lionel, Zolas, and the dreaded Rock.
The Rock, I know, right?
The Rock is an enemy in the manual.
Oh, that's because Jeremy was commenting on that. Yeah.
Yes, because it literally says in the manual that these are rocks that dislodge themselves and attack Link. I'm like, so these are sentient fucking rocks that are literally jumping off, trying to fucking kill you, dude. Yeah, the booklet says they literally dislodge themselves.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, here's the underground. The underground guys.
Hilarious.
Oh, so they're called Zol. The bigger version, Zol and Gel are the little ones.
Okay, Zol and Gel.
Snakes are called ropes, I guess.
Yep, they're ropes.
Keys. Chris has not run into the Vire. No. He has run into Stalfos, the skeletons.
He did run into Stalfos, yeah.
Wall Masters. Goria. That's Goria. Those are the Boomerang guys. Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't run into Wizrobes. He's run into Dark Nuts, yes. Pole's voice. What else has he run into here?
He's run into Gibdo.
Has he?
Yeah, when he went into 5.
5? Okay. Moldorm. Right. Moldorm is like the little fire worm thing.
Yep, you run into that one on 2.
The Dungo does look like a fucking Triceratops, even in the manual.
It even says he's a rhinoceros here on the thing. That's funny.
A giant rhinoceros, yeah. Manhandler. He's a manhandler. That's the boss from 3 that you can one shot. Aquamentus is the dragon. What else does he run into here? I think that's it. Oh, I run into Bubbles. I think Chris ran into Bubbles too. Yeah, because I was like, hey, what is that flashy thing doing to you?
Has to be 3. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they would stun me or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could use my weapon.
And then traps and stone statues. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk more about the other enemies that you'll run into when you run into them.
Yeah.
Starting with Dungeon 4. I mean, you might be. I think at this point you might be strong enough to go into certain dungeons that you're not supposed to, and they shouldn't have certain checks too, right? If he gets something from 4. German, it should open up the other dungeons, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I did want to ask this, Chris, and I kind of did forget. How confident do you feel in the overmap? Because I was gonna say, and Chris, you know where 4 is at, and I'm like, but does he? Does he remember where 4
Does
is
he
at?
remember? Yeah.
I think so because it's
Let me say, Dungeon 4 is close to that blue ring.
Is it?
I don't know.
Gosh dang it.
Hey, we have to fuck with you somehow.
I know. I get it.
There's no
I would do the same if the role was reversed, so I get it.
There's no story twist that we can do here, you know.
Yeah.
Who could deep throw B? I don't know.
Turns out Link is the bad guy, Chris.
Yeah. What? You're the bad guy the whole time.
Zelda all along.
You've been playing as Ganon the whole time. What the fuck?
Yeah. There's a liquid Ganon. He has a twin brother.
Actually, Link does have a twin.
A naked Ganon?
Oh, naked Ganon. Solid Ganon. Solidus Ganon.
Yeah.
Venom Ganon.
That's the best twist of all.
Yeah. Shit. Cool. All right. Well, 3 more dungeons, Chris. I'm sure me and German are just going to do them in order.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Right, just because we're OCD.
Well, I know where 4 and 5 are, so it's
there you go. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, 6 is the one you don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh man, you just reminded me. There's an entrance in the northeast where you're like, oh, I've been here before, because you thought it was a dungeon entrance. Like it was one of those times where you just fucking turned around, and I was like, Chris, is it? And you were like,
money making.
Yeah, let's make money. Yeah, or let's play some money. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like, right.
Is it? And he fucking goes like, I don't know. And then he goes back and he's like, oh, it's not. I'm like, yeah, see, Chris, like stop stopping yourself before you know what something is.
You know what's funny about that mentality that you say that Chris was like, oh, I've been here. That's randomizers, right? Noise. Like sometimes you're like,
oh, dude, randomizers fuck me up like that all the time.
And you fucking leave, and then you're like, fuck, I've done everything, and then you're like, all right, let's systematically go through every fucking check through, and you're like, I never went in this door. Like I could have sworn I went in this door.
And the thing is, because since you've played the game so many times, are you pulling from a previous game session memory?
Exactly.
Or from the session you're playing now? So it's just like, is this when I played it last week like an idiot, but no, I shouldn't have?
Yeah, especially when you do randomizers back to back to back. Then you're like, didn't I check this already? Like,
yeah, I don't know what I did.
Like, I guess I'll go in here anyways. You know? Yep.
Yeah.
But anyways, cool. All right. Yeah. So, all right, Chris, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. And
yeah,
it's a great game, honestly. But do you, for all those listening out there, we did our review of or our watch of Legend, right? Do you see where I now see my similarities between Legend and Legend of Zelda, right, Chris?
I think a couple of them, yeah.
A couple of them.
The fairy, obviously.
The fairy, right? The
I
again.
did find the theatrical version, by the way.
You did, yeah. The version, yeah, it didn't have the do, but you get the little secret chime.
Yeah,
and a couple other things,
I grabbed an item.
I always thought Blix was one of looked like the Moblins. He has the same color scheme as one of the Moblins,
Blix was the which one was that guy?
The main goblin. The one has the heart as black as midnight.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Witch. Yeah. The main goblin.
The one that. Oh no, he doesn't say shit. It was the other guy, huh?
The pig dude.
Oh shit!
It's just a joke. Fuck.
Oh no, not the pig. Yeah, I forget that guy's name. Yeah, adios, amigos. And then I'm telling you, I just love the scene because then fucking Blix is like, wow. He's like, anyways. Oh, man. Oh, and the mummy that grabs that whatever that guy's name is. It's one of the kiddos. I'm like, I'm telling you, I've always like, this is fucking Zelda. This is Zelda, the movie.
Yeah.
Word up. All right, guys. Well, that does it for this one. Yeah, thanks for listening to Hey Listen, or I guess I should let her say it herself. Yeah, this has been another episode, and yeah, I have been Noise.
I am Riser,
and I'm Damn It, Chris.
And we'll see you guys next time. So,
Watch out!
thank you so much for listening. To write in, send your emails to fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com. For text or voicemail, find us at 209-791-0995. Come join our Discord community and become part of our conversations. You can also find us on Twitch at ContraG1, at DammItChris, and at Noise1TTV. If you want to hear these recordings live or gain early access to episodes, support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Also, make sure to check out our other podcasts. All links can be found in the description below.